Hey guys, this is Dibs, and right here is a friend of mine, the Fatnator. Yes, that's his nickname. Yep.
Soon to be ex-fatnator.
My buddy here wants to do a little deck showcase. P1 is a very interesting deck type. Not too many people actually run this. This is natural heroes.
Not national, natural.
I know, natural. Alright, give us a rundown.
Alright, basically natural heroes is, you know about the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX manga, right? Well, basically this is basically a Kyoto Hibiki deck, but it's more similar to Jaden's, but I actually spruced it up a bit. And we'll use the Elemental Hero engine, which I don't know why people don't use it, because it's much more better than the Destiny Hero, because you only have one fusion. But basically this is my version of a natural hero deck. For starters, we'll start off with one Elemental Hero Stratos, basic card of the deck. Searches out heroes when he's summoned, and you can destroy a lot of spells and trap cards. And combined with Ocean, I can keep abusing the crap out of him. So that's basically Stratos. Then I run two Elemental Hero Oceans. Basically, he's the recycler of the deck. If I can manage to keep him long enough on the field, I can recycle Stratos with all my other heroes back from my deck or grave. And a great combination when Absolute Zero's on the field. Return Absolute Zero to the deck, blow up your monsters, and get a free attack in. Unless you do Threatening Roar or something like that, but it's still good. Two Woodsmans, basically to recover polymerizations when you use them. Gives them great defense, 2000 defense, and it's very useful because he's one of the key ingredients to make Absolute Zero, Gaia, and Terra Firma one material for 3 fusions. What better than that? Two Voltics. Two Elements here Voltics. Now, I'm kind of debating on taking one of them out until I get the Shining for a tuner monster, maybe Rose Warrior. But this is my only means of recovering my heroes when they're removed from play. When he does battle damage, I special summon a hero in an attack mode from the removed play pile. It's not that bad for a level 4, 1000, even though most people think it's bad, but it's a really good effect. But until the Shining comes out, which is going to be soon, I'm going to run 2 of them. Yeah. 2 Elemental Hero Nopsies. Now basically he creates a lockdown, prevents your opponent from attacking you, and he can attack directly as long as you control an Elemental Hero, which is obviously him. And he gains attack wins every time he inflicts battle damage by 100, but loses 100 defense. It's a really good card, especially to fusion summon for Gaia. I mean, one Lady Heat. I only run 1 because her effect is decent. Burns the opponent 200 at the end phase for every hero you control, including herself. It's decent. Also good to create Inferno when I'm fighting water type decks, including the new archetype that's coming out, that's Ice Berries. I destroyed my friend with that when he made a proxy version. 1 Heat, I know. 1 Heat, basically he's the powerhouse of the deck, because he gains 200 tech wins, gains for every hero I control, elemental I mean, and he just starts out as 18 beater. It's still decent if I get hit by Skill Drain because he's 16. And great for Inferno, because I need him. 1 Prisma. Now, only 1 Prisma because I really don't have that many fusion monsters, which is right over here, that specifically says a name for a monster to dump in the graveyard. But he's great, because then I can get a first turn Miracle Fusion to summon either Absolute, Terra Firma, or Inferno, or Gaia, or any of those guys. But 1 should be enough. 1 Poison Rose. I recently just put her in the deck, and against my friend's Fortune Ladies, it managed to pull through for me. It's actually a really good attack, and there's also a lockdown with her if you use Twilight Rose Knight, because Twilight Rose Knight cannot allow the opponent to attack another plant-type monster, right? Nope. And basically, she can only be targeted. You can only target Poison Rose when coming to battle. And she gains 200 attack points and loses 200 defense every time when she does battle damage. It's really good, but you need to summon her with Rosebud, which I can pull off easily. Now that's all the heroes. Now here's for the non-elemental heroes. 1 Thunder King Ryo. Great to stop synchros, great to stop people from adding cards to their hands. And also it works really well with this deck because I could always pull it off, and plus he's a 19 beater, and plus when the shiny comes out, he's great material because he's a light. Of course, 2 Winkribos. You can't have this deck without Winkribos. Saves my ass all the time, especially in a tournament. He actually killed somebody in a tournament. 11 times I strike with him. It's so funny, and he's really good when he's destroyed. Don't take battle damage for the turn. Plus, I can easily summon him with Fluid Summoning Kuribo.
My only comment is Winkribos bitch slap for the win. I've seen him do it. It's pretty good.
2 King of the Swamps. Basically, to add polymerizations from your deck to your hand, and great for substitute. It's also great material for absolute, of course, and also get Terra Firma out. And finally, Winkribos level 9. Now, I don't know why, I think I know why you might say, why this guy? Why not Gores, which he's gay? Why not Dragodi or all that crap? Because he's a great effect. Chain Link 2 or more special summon him. Screws people over because if they have so many spells and so many spell cards in their graveyard, he gets powered off times by 500. I managed to get up to 4,500 with him and attack for a 2-turn kill. He is the best, in my opinion. Negative part is he removes play spell cards as long as he's on the field, but still, very great card. Now, on to the spell cards. 3 emergency cards, self-explanatory. Easy to search out your heroes from your deck, especially Strauss, to get another hero. Funny thing is, there's this one dude on YouTube that said this card should be banned or limited, which I say hell no. It's great for this deck, and I need it.
Well, I mean, the only thing, but it doesn't really hurt anything, really.
I know, but some people like saying, like, it's too much abusive. It's like it's abusable because...
Well, does it work for Destiny heroes?
Well, no, but...
Exactly, I rest my case. It doesn't do that.
Whatever, shut up.
It works for Destiny heroes.
Shut up. Blame the dude that said that. 2 polymerizations, only 2 because I really don't fusion in the hand, I just fusion in the graveyard. But it's really useful when I have the materials in my hand, and if I have Miracle Fusion, I get double fusions on the field. Sometimes I save that for later, just in case if my opponent has a plan.
Yeah, I did have a tomato, but...
3 Miracle Fusions. Of course, 1's damage, but I'm keeping that because my friend gave it to me. Basically, fusion summon it from the graveyard or on the field. Move the monster from play to summon a fusion monster easily. And I'm waiting for Parallel World Fusion to come out because then that will be beastly. I might run 2 of them and take out at least 1 Miracle Fusion for that. But it's a great card, especially when Shiny comes out because it gets powered up from this. 1 Rosebud, self-explanatory with Poison Rose. Sack a Nopsy on the field to summon, special summoner from the hand or deck.
You'd think it's a waste of space, but it actually works pretty well.
Of course. Of course. Fluid Summoning Kuribo. Saves my ass. You can either add it to your add a Kuribo or Winkribos to your hand, or special summon it. Great because it will save your life. Now for the staples. MST, enemy controller. Useful for steal opponents' monsters. Looks like it's used for fusions, especially when they have their Brionax or whatever water types or earth type monsters. Pretty soon light types when Shiny comes out. Advanced Draw. Now for this card it's actually unique because there's a combination. Sacrifice Absolute Zero, blows up your monsters, draw 2 cards. What more you want? You clear your field to show yourself a attack. And of course Lightning Vortex.
If you don't know why that's in there, then you deserve to be slapped.
Otherwise,
I'm saying that to everyone else, not you.
Otherwise my friend Danger Crack will rape you.
That's the reason he's called Danger Crush.
Now for the traps. Hero Signal. It's only in here temporarily until I get something better. But it's great because then I can either get Ocean out or Woodsman out or even Stratos out when my monster's destroyed. And it will assure me to get either my monster back or my polys back. 2 Threatening Roars. Self-explanatory. Stops my opponent's monster from me declaring an attack. Great for Ocean and Woodsman so I can be able to recover my stuff. 2 Compulses. Yes, because I can bounce back the Synchros. I could even bounce back even just only 1 monster on the field they just summoned. It worked against Fortunately as I managed to kill him before he even summons any of his real Fortunately monsters out. Transmigration Prophecy, just to recover my spells and maybe one of my monsters, but it's